Hello, welcome back to my channel and to today's video, which as you will have seen from the title is a rather large actually Uniqlo try on of their new season offerings. Now I've called this spring summer. I think in reality it would mainly be summer items. I'm saying that purely based on the weather that we've had thus far in spring, which has been pretty chilly. It's not really been the weather, apart from the odd day here and there where I could have really worn any of this. So the first few hangers on my rail here is actually a whole range of tops which have a built-in bra. Now, I don't want to be dramatic, but these are life-changing. They are game changers. Now, they come in a few different styles. I'm going to put this one down for 1 second just because all of these kind of fall into the same category. So there's lots of basic sort of plain colours in this, what I would say is a very classic racerback vest style. Now, the drawback, it is cropped. So if you're not particularly comfortable with your midriff being on show, this might just be something that maybe you wear under a linen shirt. I've got some of those coming up. Maybe it's just a base layer underneath. I've also got some knitted vests coming up. So anything that you might need some kind of base layer under, but don't really want to wear like a full-on bra underneath the vest top. If you love getting your midriff out, great. So they've got some striped options, which I just think are really classic. You know me and stripes. There's also lots of different colours. In fact, I've forgotten how many colours. I think it might be 7 or 8 of just plain block colours without stripes. And then we've got this style here, which is still a racerback, but it's that sort of higher neckline. These also come in a few different colours. And if you're curious about what the internal structure looks like, basically it does have padding, and inside, if I just turn it inside out, it looks like this. So it's got an elasticated section at the bottom, which is obviously concealed underneath the main part of the vest. It's got 2 padded sections, padded cups here, which I know some people, like myself, I don't really like padding. However, you can obviously get nipple show. So I think that's why a lot of women do like to have padding, and it's not too thick. So yeah, it's not too thick. So actually I think it's a really good option for if you just want a vest for summer, but you don't want to get that nipple show. Now, I'll just quickly show you guys that last one. This is still a ribbed fabric, and this actually has skinny spaghetti straps, and it has almost like typical bra straps. They are adjustable as well. This comes in a range of different colours. Again, got that built-in bra section, but this one is full length. Hallelujah. So this is a really good vest top option for just wearing as is with the built-in bra. And I honestly couldn't recommend these enough. These are not just something that I'm trying on the new season items. These are something which I've actually bought, tried, tested, washed, and love them. Moving on to the next sort of category on my rail, which I've done as trousers. I've got one style of trouser here, but I've actually got it in 2 colours and 2 different leg lengths. Now, I've mentioned this before in my previous Uniqlo try-on video, which was for the autumn-winter season. You can get a longer leg length, and in some cases, in some trousers, a shorter leg length in Uniqlo, but only online. It's only for select styles, and it's only online. In stores, they just make the regular length. So these are a linen cotton blend. Uniqlo have done a really big push on their, what I would say is their main collection for this spring summer season, and that is a luxury linen collection. So these are their main sort of trousers within that collection, but they've got all sorts, and I have some other bits as well from within that range. So these have got, first of all, and most importantly, let me just put the white ones down. You guys know how I feel about an elasticated waistband. It is my go-to. I am all about comfort, and elasticated waistbands are just chef's kiss. They are the extreme in comfort. Now, from the front, it's like business in the front. They do look smarter, but then they have that elasticated section at the back. So just, yes, winning if you're going for lunch, if you're going for a buffet. Elasticated waistband. Just bear in mind that they are linen, so there will be that crease factor in there if you're looking at doing things like sitting down or traveling in them. But as I've always said, that is just the nature of linen and you kind of just have to embrace it. Right, now I'm moving on to a category which I've kind of called CO-ORDS. And I got these to try on as a little nod to the big Marks and Spencer try on that I did a few weeks ago. And within that video, I had the autograph range for anyone that may have seen it. And there was a set in there which was almost identical to this, to be honest. And it was this sort of pleated polyester fabric with a matching top and bottoms. The top is $19.90, the bottoms are $24.90. It comes in 3 different colours. And unlike the M&S autograph set that I tried on and hated the polyester fabric, it's not all polyester is the same. This is actually really nice. It's slinky, it's less like a thick scuba fabric, which the M&S ones were like, and it was just, these have got nice sort of slinky movement. These almost seem like they are a lot more in tune to the Azimiaki Pleats Please collection. And yeah, these much better alternative. I actually have something very similar from COS, so it's not something that I would keep. But if I didn't have the set from COS, this would be a really nice, slightly smarter set that you could either wear, you could dress it down with trainers, or you could dress it up and make it a little bit nicer with nice sandals in summer. It can be one of those things that's really versatile. And as I said, you can wear as separates, you can wear as a set. So that's always what I look for when I'm sort of adding stuff to my wardrobe, is things which are really versatile and they're not just sort of one-hit wonders and can only be worn in one way. Now, my second set is with the French brand Comptoir de Cotonnaise. De Cotonnaise, probably you don't pronounce the S. So these again are linen, very nice and lightweight. The fabric in these is really, really beautiful. And again, another design element that I love about the shorts in particular, elasticated on the back. Super, super, super comfortable. And something that I do like in particular about these shorts is the length. They really remind me of sort of Julia Roberts. There's a scene in Pretty Woman where she's got an outfit on where she's got like a shorts suit on, which this is essentially. And there's so many outfits in Pretty Woman that I've just adored. And this just gives me Pretty Woman vibes. They are such a good length. Well, I actually quite like my legs, but I don't necessarily always want to wear short shorts, and these are such a really nice, flattering, chic, sophisticated length. Again, both of these items can be worn separately, could be worn as a set. You could even sort of just layer under with a basic under there, just a basic t-shirt. You could belt them, or just endless options. Right, now on to my next category, and because this CO-ORDS set had shorts, that's a nice segue into my shorts section. So I'm going to start off with these. These are the linen cotton blend shorts. They are exactly the same as the linen cotton blend trousers, just with the legs cut off because they are shorts. And again, they're another nice, really good sort of flattering length, shorter than the ones which I just was speaking about, but because they're high-waisted, you can pull them down and have them a little bit slouchier. Really, 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 really do love these shorts and the trousers. And I'm gonna mention this when I get towards the end of the rail, when I get to the linen shirts. I think Uniqlo has very quickly climbed to the top of my sort of #1 place to get my linen. It always used to be Arket. Before that it was Marks and Sparks. And don't get me wrong, I still love both of those brands, but I just think this season Uniqlo is having a very standout linen collection. Really, really strong. Right, moving on to the next item within the shorts category, and it is a skirt. Now, I remember back in the early noughties, skirts really had like a moment, and I haven't really seen them since, but they're a good option if you want the look of a skirt, but the practicality and safety, shall we say, especially in breezy scenarios, of shorts. Now, these ones, unlike a lot of skirts, are skirt on the front, shorts on the back. Some skirts that you will find actually have like a skirt section on the back as well as the front, but they just have those sort of hidden shorts underneath. These ones are just a 50-50, if you will. So they've got that wrap over detail on the front, whereas if you lift it up, you can then see that they are shorts underneath. And these are, again, another linen blend fabric, and again, they have that elasticated waistband section at the back. Uniqlo are just stealing my heart with this elasticated waistband. It's just such a good feature. Yeah, really, really good. I'm not particularly too keen on the length of these, because if I'm wearing a skirt, like if I were going to wear a mini skirt, I would want it quite mini. With my shorts, I'm happy to wear varying sort of lengths, but with skirts, I either want it midi, mini, or maxi. I kind of don't really want sort of mid-thigh area. So this wouldn't be something that I would personally add to my wardrobe, but if this is a good length for you, I think the fabric is beautiful and the fit is also quite nice, especially because of that waistband. Now, my last pair of shorts, admittedly, these are a purchase that I specifically made, and I wasn't going to feature these in the try-on video because these are something which I just bought for my wardrobe to be really, really practical. But I thought, do you know what, I'm just trying stuff on, I'm going to slot them in because there might be some of you guys who are also looking for something similar. Since moving to the countryside, we've become very active, outdoorsy type people, which we were before, but now that we've got so much outdoors around us to go and explore, I feel like we are more so. So in the summer months, I find it quite, not difficult necessarily, but I didn't really have anything specific in my wardrobe for our outdoorsy activities, dog walking, hiking, that kind of stuff. So I essentially just wanted some dog walking / hiking shorts for the summer season. I thought I would just try these on. Now, I haven't actually worn them yet because we by no means have had shorts weather. We've had one day where I was able to wear shorts outside, but yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing these, and I think possibly might get some other colours if they end up being good, because we do go outside on at least an hour's walk every single day. Okay, next category is dresses. So I've got a few different dresses here to try on, a few guys, the first of which is a built-in bra dress. So this is kind of also slotting into that first category of those built-in bra tops. This is a very basic midi length racer back in that classic sort of racer back cotton ribbed fabric. Just to note though, they are tighter fitting. I suppose you could upsize if you didn't want something tighter, or it could be the sort of item which again could be just worn as a base layer. So if you wanted to cover areas like your arms or your tummy, you could wear this as your base layer. It's still something nice and lightweight in a cotton fabric, and then you could layer over something like a loose linen shirt. You could tie it at the waist or pop a belt around it or something. But yeah, just a really, really good basic item. Now I've got, I think it's this one here, one other built-in bra dress. This one is, as you can see, a slightly different design. It's got more of that full skirt section down at the bottom. This comes in 4 colours, but with this lighter colour, you get a little slip skirt for underneath the skirt, because it is a light fabric, so unlike the darker colours, it is a little bit see-through. Again, just another really good item for if you are looking to wear a dress in the summer season and hate trying to find bras that go underneath. It's just 2 in 1. And the main feature that I know you're all gonna absolutely love, pockets. Right, and then moving on to my next dress, which I really like this dress. I know there'll be lots of you that think it is not my style at all, but I think in summer we can all get away with wearing things which are maybe slightly more feminine, if feminine isn't necessarily your vibe. But purely for comfort, I think this is an absolute winner. So it's got a sheared section on the back, which is elasticated. So comfort-wise, yes, that's another tick. It's got a square neckline and then an empire waist. So if you're not particularly a fan of the tummy area again, then, or even if you're pregnant and you just want something looser and comfortable, sorry, I know I keep saying that, but dresses like this, kind of like Little House on the Prairie style dresses, I always think they're a little bit bohemian, but they are a really, really good shout. I think it's one of those dresses which is kind of an all-rounder. It's not formal, of course, but it is a very good all-rounder for summer. And the fabric on this dress in particular is really beautiful. I think it's actually the same fabric as the trousers and the shorts. It just feels a little bit softer. But yes, this is an absolute winner, and again comes in a few different colours as well. And I think this may be something that I end up keeping because I do really like this. Okay, my next dress is this linen camisole dress. It has a square neckline again. It has an empire waistline again, linen fabric again, and it has the sheared section also on the back, so good for comfort. Midi in length, once again, pockets, yes. It has adjustable bra straps, but then they also tie. So I suppose you could just tie them to how you wanted them, and then if you wanted to actually adjust the straps themselves, you could just use the adjustable sections there. The only drawback of this dress that I noticed when I was trying it on was that because there isn't a built-in bra inside, and it is quite a difficult dress to wear a bra with, your only option really would be a strapless bra, is that if you're not wearing with a bra, which I think is perfectly fine, it does flatten the bust. It kind of, there's no support there because there's nothing underneath, nothing that's elasticated. It just kind of sits very flat on the bust area. So if you do have a larger bust and you didn't want to wear a bra, I think it might just not be very flattering. But otherwise, a really good basic summer dress, perhaps if you just have a slightly smaller bust. And now onto my final dress, which is a knitted dress. And the fabric, this is the one thing that I really like about this dress. The fabric is so soft. It is a cotton blend fabric, and it does have some elastin in there as well because it has some stretch, but it is really, really beautiful. I kind of feel like, for me personally, I don't really know when I'd wear this dress. I'm not really like a bodycon sort of dress person, and whilst I think it'd be really comfortable, for me it's a little bit too figure hugging, and that would just not make me feel comfortable. So it is definitely a figure hugging dress. And yeah, it's one of those, again, just it's quite basic, to be honest with you, and that's what Uniqlo does really well. It's why they're one of my go-to brands. Something that you could wear dressed down with trainers. You could add a blazer over the top. You could throw a shirt over the top. In winter, you could even put a piece of knitwear underneath and wear it sort of as like a vest dress over the top. So lots of different styling options with this dress, and on the hanger I love it and think it's beautiful, and probably on other people, but it wouldn't be something that I would purchase to keep in my wardrobe. Right, now I'm moving on to tops, and in terms of actual basics, so you're talking like t-shirts, vests and that kind of thing, I just wanted to feature one item and one item only, and that is Uniqlo's new linen t-shirt. If I could have this in every colour that they make, well, depending, then I probably would. So far, I have just got the black. I think I might be tempted to get the white. Now, this t-shirt is also from the Comptoir de Cottinaire collaboration, and I've upsized in this as I normally do with any of my t-shirts, but it is such a lovely t-shirt. The only drawback is that the sleeves are quite short. I like a boxy t-shirt, so I like them loose fitting, I like them a bit oversized, and I like my sleeves to generally come down to about here, because then you've got options. You can roll them up if you want to make them shorter, and that gives a little style element, or you can leave them longer if you didn't like your arms or if you just wanted a longer sleeve. So the only drawback to this t-shirt is that it does have quite a short sleeve length. Otherwise, I love the fabric. I love the movement in the fabric. Unlike a lot of t-shirts, it's not sort of thick and structured, so that's why I think it makes a really good basic for the summer season. Now, next up I have their linen shirts, their new linen shirts, which I've referenced with regards to some other linen bits. There are so many colours of these. I think this linen shirt is almost like their cashmere of the summer season. It's that thing which they have in a whole sort of plethora of colours, so that you've got all of that choice. So they come in lots of different plain colours, but then they've also got some stripes as well added to the mix. So I've got the classic plain white, which is always a good sort of staple to have in any summer wardrobe. Incredibly versatile. You can do so much with a linen shirt, especially a white one, and white always looks good with a tan as well, I think. And then I've got this sort of sagey green striped one. As I did with the t-shirts, I've sized up in these because I do like that more oversized fit, but I just think they're great. Now, these little knitted tops are the last from my tops category, and I got these in a couple of different colours just because I thought this colour, this sort of mustardy colour, was quite nice. Now, I did upsize in these to a size large, and in hindsight, I think a size medium probably would have been better. According to the size chart, I'd probably be a size small, but I would generally in tops upsize from a size chart recommendation anyway, just because I do prefer things to be a little bit more slouchy and oversized. But they are see-through, obviously. They are like an open weave sort of knitted effect kind of vest. So these would be a really good option or a good time to layer under the bra vests underneath. So like this here, you could layer under this creamy colour bra underneath the cream one, and then you've got a really good base layer under there. But I just thought these were kind of cute, and actually I don't think I've really featured anything like this before, but I saw them and I quite liked them. And I've used this white one here in styling an outfit over on Instagram, and I just thought that they were quite nice little something different for summer if you want to kind of add a little bit of layering but not be too hot. And now on to my final item, and it wouldn't be a Uniqlo try on without talking about the latest version of their crossbody bag. This season they have brought it out in this paper. So this is 100% paper, or the main part of the bag. The lining is not, and of course the webbing and the strap is not, but this natural part of the bag is 100% paper. It's got the zip closure the same as the original style, and the adjustable webbing strap as well. And you can adjust this so that you can make the bag longer, or you can have it a little bit shorter and wear it sort of in between the boobs, which is what I've done on occasion with my nylon one. I don't know what to say about this bag other than, because I think it's quite clear to see the pros in that it's just a handy, good little bag to have. And that brings me to the end of my Uniqlo spring but mainly summer try on. I'd love to know if you've got a favourite item, and again, just a shout out to anyone who's got a different body type to me, because I can only ever comment on things because I've only got my body type to go with. But for larger busted ladies, if anyone's tried these vest tops, or for anything else on the rail that you've tried and you just want to give your feedback, please do. It's open conversation down in the comments section below. Just additional information and reviewing items always helps people make more informed decisions about size, style, fit, cut, etc. Yes, right, there, I'm done. I'll let you crack on with the rest of your day. Thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time.